back. Welcome back. I thought I'd been saying it wrong my whole life, so thanks for that, Deb.
Macaron. But I'm joining Cam at the counter to enjoy your beautiful macarons. Are Orly and Ken. You guys dig in. And the reason I'm actually pronouncing him properly, macaron, is because you actually learned how to make them in Paris.
I did learn how to make them in Paris. I would say that macarons are like one of my all-time favorite desserts because it's the perfect 1 or 2 bites. It depends how big your mouth is. And I had trouble, you know, I thought, you know, seeing all the beautiful colors and pastry shops that carry the piles of macarons in Paris, it would be awesome to learn how to make them there. And so I took a little afternoon class, and this is the recipe that I came home with. Straight from France.
Wow,
Yeah.
I love that. And you know, they can be intimidating.
Yeah, but you know what? They are easy if you know a few tricks, and don't overthink them. I always tell people that, like, just go for it.
All right, go for it then, Jane.
Okay,
beautiful.
So
show us what you learned.
What do you guys think?
Amazing.
I had these out in stores, and I don't like them that much.
Yeah.
This is a whole different
No,
cookie.
homemade are completely
It's a whole
different.
different-
Because you got macarons. These are macarons.
No, it's because of the perfect sweetness. That's what it is. But I'll let you guys get started. Sorry.
Okay, so we whisk together egg whites.
Yes, egg whites and granulated sugar.
Okay.
And you want it super stiff peak like this. It's going to be glossy and hold its shape.
Okay, our sugar wasn't orange. We put food coloring in
And we
there.
added some gel food coloring.
There you go.
Which is very important because if you add liquid, it's going to change the texture.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it needs to
gel's
be the
important.
gel, and you can find that at grocery stores. And so now what we're going to do is we've sifted together some almond meal, almond flour, and powdered sugar. And the
So it's healthy.
Yeah, yeah, it is. And they're gluten-free, by the way.
Well, which is, you know, it is sort of healthy, isn't it?
Wow.
Exactly. And so what we're going to do, and the reason you sift it is because if there's any larger pieces of almond, you want to get that out.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'll make lumps in your shells.
All right, so we'll
what
go
we're
a
gonna
little
do
bit at a time, yeah?
No, actually,
All of it?
we're going to just dump this in.
Oh, wow.
I know, it's shocking,
All right.
right? Get it out of our bowl.
Okay. Then we...
This is one of my little tricks that I kind of came up with over time, making thousands and thousands of these. And what
don't
you're going to do
wanna
is you
mess
want to mix it in quickly. So what I do...
Fast?
Well, not fast, but kind of slow.
Deb,
Until it
Deb's
just-
ready to go.
No, she's like,
Debbie's
wow.
ready to go.
all over us.
I know. So we're going to mix it like this, and then we're going to turn it off. And now we're going to go fast. And this process is what's called a macaronage, and it's I know, right?
That's a thing.
It's a thing.
Named
It's
after
a-
the cookie?
No, that's this process where we're breaking down the egg white a little bit and incorporating the egg flour and powdered sugar.
Interesting,
I
okay.
know. So on. And you don't want to overdo this because you don't want it runny. So that's about where I'm
it.
going to take it. Yeah, but
beautiful.
now we have a little bit more egg white. It's not whipped up. We're going to add this, and what this does is it just loosens the batter
Okay.
a tiny bit. And again, just on, off, and that's it. This is your batter.
Huh.
And this is exactly how you want it to look. I don't know if
Just kind of falling like
it
that.
just falls. It's called a ribbon stage.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And
And then you put it in a piping
put it in
bag,
a piping
and we
bag.
get to make our macarons.
Yes, the shells.
And they spread, though, so you have to be
It will
careful,
spread.
right?
Yes,
Okay.
and you can make these whatever size you want. Actually, you can do a giant one and make a cake. You can, or
how fun would that
or
be?
medium size and make ice cream sandwiches with the shells. I
Ooh.
mean, so you just kind of hold it, squeeze, then stop, and then you pull up for
Okay.
your circle. Do you want to try?
Well, do you really want me to try?
Yes, I really do.
Okay.
I would
know
like
you
to
can do
try
it.
for whatever that's worth.
Let's see.
You want
Go,
to try?
Deb. No. I wanted Deb to.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, mine sort of has a little kiss on top.
No, but
Yours
you know
is a
what?
little bit more vertical.
Is if the batter's the right consistency, that's going to disappear.
Oh, fabulous. So it does
what
its
we're
work
gonna-
for us.
Yes, what you're going to do is you're going to take your pan after you've piped them all out, and you're going to go whack. And
Oh,
what that
that'll help.
does is it gets any air bubbles out.
Okay. And I see them right there.
Yeah, see?
Look at
they
that.
come to the surface and they disappear. If you didn't do that step and the air bubbles are still in there, when you bake, they can expand and cause a crack.
Does that help create the feet? Are you impressed that I knew that?
Yeah.
The feet?
Macarons
feet.
have feet.
Yes. So we'll show you. Yes.
Yeah.
I know. They're not stinky feet, though.
Well, let's see.
They don't smell like French cheese.
Okay.
Okay, so now we
Okay, so-
pop this in the oven.
No.
No?
Wait a second.
Oh.
Wait 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
You have to let these air dry, just like this.
Okay.
And what happens is a skin forms. We have some here. So I want to show you the difference.
All right.
On these, we just piped. You can touch, and it's sticky, right?
Yes.
But if you, I was going to turn this.
All right.
If you touch that, it's dry. Yeah.
It feels like clay almost.
Right.
Oh, so those aren't baked yet.
These
That's
aren't
just
baked
I
yet.
thought they were baked
No,
too.
these aren't baked yet. So this is what helps create the foot and the super shiny surface. So what happens is as they bake, they rise and the little ruffles form. So
Oh,
you guys
well,
look at your macarons.
That's the feet.
Yeah.
And look,
mine
they've
are
already, by the
gone.
way, spread before we put them in.
Yeah. So we're gonna
Frosting or something.
No, that's a very like typical. That's a perfect macaron is when it has your feet. Yeah.
So it goes in for how long?
We're gonna put them in a 350-degree oven for 12 to 14 minutes.
And they're yummy just like that as
They
well.
are yummy, and this is what they look like.
And then
Right? This is your
comes
foot.
the beautiful
Right
filling.
there. Yeah. So what you have to do is you gotta. Hopefully you've piped them even enough so that they match up.
Okay.
So
Would you ever use something specific to make them all the same size?
There are mats that have little circles that you can buy, but you know what? Just practice. Keep making them.
There you go.
So what we have is a filling of chocolate ganache, but it's a chocolate orange ganache, which is bittersweet chocolate, heavy cream butter, and orange zest.
Oh,
And what
that
you do
sounds
is you
lovely.
just pipe
No messing around.
some in the center, as much or as little as you want.
Okay. And then you
then-
smush it down like a sandwich.
Yeah, you smush it down.
And I know it's super
like that.
important to let these sit overnight.
Yes, this
I know
is the
it's
hardest
difficult
part.
to do it, but you
absolutely.
have to, right?
You need to refrigerate them at least 12 hours to overnight, because then what happens is the flavor softens that crispy shell, and also the flavors the entire cookie. But you want to bring them to room temperature.
Before we eat them?
Yeah, I think you have some right
Oh,
here.
mine are right here.
Here's one right here.
What are these other flavors? Each one's different.
Yes,
Yes.
so we have the green ones are pistachio, and the purple ones here are a black currant, so it's a like tart berry
I
fruit.
think that was my favorite.
Yeah, those are my
This one,
favorite
the
too.
purple?
The
Yes.
purple, yeah. And just look at
like
the
the
color too after you
brown-
take a
the
bite
brown
out of that too. So delicious.
And then this is a chocolate shell with salted caramel filling.
That's why I like it.
Well, so tasty. And by the way, something that looks so incredibly comfortable. I mean, that's very doable. You made that very
very doable.
accessible. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
As always, the full recipes at hallmarkchannel.com. Don't forget to check out the premiere of Paris Wine and Romance Saturday night at 9, 8 Central. Now.